Hello my darlings, my name is Victoria and this is Veritas Tarot. Water signs, I'm going to be doing your weekly soulmate reading for you from the 6th to the 13th of September. I'm going to be doing something a little bit different actually for you today, very much guided by spirit and from lots of different areas. I'm going to be doing a reading for you, and then at the end of it I'm going to provide, or I have provided, an extended for you. It'll be there in the description box below for you to click on. So if the reading does resonate, please go and take a look at the extended. There will be a lot more depth in the reading, much more about what they think, you think, your hopes and fears, potential outcomes, etc. And if it does resonate, please do comment, like, subscribe and share as well. I would be very grateful. And if it doesn't resonate, please don't try and make it fit. There are lots of other amazing readers out there who will have a reading for you at exactly the right time you need to hear it. So, water signs, let's see first of all, where are you right now in your sort of perceived state of mind? How are you seeing things with your soulmate at the moment? Thank you. I'm using my Celtic Tarot for this reading. So, you've got here Rebirth, and this is the Judgment card in the traditional tarot, which is lovely. This is a major arcana to start your reading. The Judgment card is about, there's been something that has ended in the past, something very life-changing for you. But the Judgment card is about rebirth. It can be a resurrection of something, a resurrection of an old relationship or something in your life. But I'm feeling this obviously with this relationship. And it's about second chances. And it's about a second chance about doing things differently. You have definitely been on a journey. You have learned to heal that inner child within you, or learning to heal that inner child within you. You're being very much guided by spirit here. And although there are barriers there from you feeling that your journey is not moving forward at this time, you know deep down that this is because it's not the right time for you. But there's something happening for you right now. And you see here with the spirits here, you're being very much guided to go with the flow, to let go and let God. So, and you're very connected there with the purple representing your crown chakra. And the water is moving. Although you're not moving at this moment in time, everything is exactly as it should be at this current time. So let's have a look, my darlings, at what your challenge is. Thank you, Spirit. Challenge for water signs. This is kind of, if you were able to sort of resolve this, it would make life a lot easier. Thank you. Okay, my loves. So you are going through, this is a tower moment at the moment in time. So this is two major arcanas that you've got come out. So the tower is, I always see the tower as, it's our conditioned behaviours. It's a way of doing things that we've done for so long. And the tower has to come down in order for us to go within, reflect, and then build a new foundation. The tower has to come down so we can see the horizon ahead. So you can see this horizon ahead. And it is incredibly emotional, the tower. And you can see here, within the water. And it's something that's happening. I think it's slightly overwhelming for you, whatever has happened. You are getting incredible insight, as I said. It's a little rocky for you. But, the tower is 16 and 1 and 6 is 7. And again, it comes back to you're being very much guided by spirit. I really feel you've gone through some heartache here, my darling. But it is, you're coming out the other, I feel like you feel like you're coming out the other end. You feel like you've grasped the meaning of it, that you're understanding, you're getting to know yourself. We can lose ourselves in relationships and end up wanting to please the other so much that we end up losing actually who we are. And the person we're with all the time is ourselves. So I think you've really come to a place of really learning now to put yourself first and to love yourself. Let's see your recent past. Let's see what's led to this. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. 8 of Pentacles. Yes, you've really worked hard and been working hard on yourself. And I take my hat off to you. It's going through a transformation, going through a rebirth is incredibly beautiful, incredibly amazing, incredibly hard, incredibly overwhelming. But it's something that once you've done it or you're doing it, you're so incredibly grateful that it's happening. And I really feel in the past that you've gone through this recent past, that you've been working incredibly hard on yourself. This has been a journey where I feel with you and your soulmate, you've been mirroring each other, and you have come to that understanding as well, and that you've come to this understanding that they have triggered in you things that you needed to heal from, and likewise, your ship, because you have been working so hard on yourself, because you've been going through this transformation, your manifestations there represented by those 3 ships, they are coming in. They're not quite, in the past they weren't quite ready. And let's see if it's now coming in for you a little closer now. So let's look at your goals and aspirations. This is sort of where what you want to achieve, what you want to achieve with the situation with your soulmate. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. You want to build a new foundation. That's just perfect, my darling. So this is the 3 of Pentacles. You want to talk. This Tower is your challenge to get through, and that's about divine timing, and that's about understanding that these things happen at exactly the right time. When we go through these Tower moments, they are designed because we have been doing certain patterns of behavior our entire life. They're designed to come in and give us a whopping great big slap around the face. And so this is your challenge to overcome this, what is happening for you right now as you go through this rebirth. And I know that out of this, your goal is to talk, is to build a new foundation now that this Tower is coming down, or has come down. I feel it's still coming down. I feel that, and it's very much guided by Spirit, that again with those 3 lights there, which also represents these 3 ships in the past as well. So this is you're manifesting this. You're manifesting this to be able to start anew, to be able to start afresh, which is, of course, what the rebirth card is about as well. And bless you, this is all doing from, you're standing on this little step here, and this is about you dealing with things from a slightly higher self. So you very much understand as above, down below, and you're understanding that you're consciously manifesting at this time. So let's see what's beneath you. This is kind of what is soul driven. What's that feeling behind that feeling you might not be aware of? But let's have a look. Thank you, Spirit. The 5 of Wands. So where you're in this inner conflict and turmoil with yourself at the moment. And wands are about our passions and our desires. And what Spirit is, what this whole journey has been for you is to step out of your head so much, to step out of your head and to step into your heart, to put that faith over fear, to put that faith in yourself, to trust in you, that your soul, that piece of the universe, that piece of God, that piece of the universal consciousness knows, and it's about trusting that. And this 5 of Wands is about you stepping back. And when I see this card, I always see this one person here. This is you with this wand. It's about not, again, with your negative thoughts and not getting caught in your hamster wheel of fear-based thoughts, but again about if there is an environment around you at the moment that is negative, if you're getting a lot of opinions about things, if you're in a relationship yourself that you're unhappy with, or any relationship with anybody, and there is a lot of negative energy and fighting and anger and resentment, your spirit, your soul is guiding you to try and step away from that, and to only speak, to stand back and observe. Thank you, Spirit. To stand back and observe. It's a bit like a bramble bush where you get caught up in the bramble bush and you don't know which way to turn, but if you stand back and observe it, then you can see clearly the big picture. So standing back and saying, why is this happening for me? Not to me. Why is this happening for me? And to learn from it and to grow from it, which is what you've been doing. But to not not get caught up in those fear-based thoughts, not to get caught up in negative energies around you, to speak when you have something to say from love and from the heart. Okay, so let's see what's coming in for you in your near future. Thank you, Spirit. This is the sort of next steps for you. Thank you. The Chariot. How fabulous is this, my darlings? So the Chariot, this is coming in for you. This is about you beautifully letting go and letting God. This is about you driving forward in absolute balance. This is the black and the white with the yin and the yang. It's about you being protected by the universe, being guided by the universe here as well. It's about you doing it vulnerably, openly, speaking your truth with the blue here, with the blue cloak. And look at the little egg here again with the rebirth. You've got effectively, that's 2 kind of rebirth. You are going through an extraordinary transformation at the moment. And as I said, it's, as you know, it can be overwhelming at times. But there is something, whatever this challenge is, whatever this tower moment that's happening to you, if you can see through that, if you understanding it's part of you with your goals and aspirations about laying a foundation with your soulmate moving forward, if you can understand that this is happening for you in order for you to go through this continuous shift and change, and it's about you having trust and faith in the universe and God, that you are being protected, you are being guided, everything that's happening is happening for you. Every uncomfortable experience is happening for you because it's about you shifting, learning from it, letting it go. And this is where you're moving into this Chariot. There is movement coming forward. So I'm just going to pull, before I go into the extended, an overall for you. Just to see, actually I'm going to use that same deck, just to see, there we are, they've answered. So 9 of Wands, and on the bottom of the deck you've got the Ace of Swords, clarity. It's a yes. Whatever you're asking right now, my darling, it's a yes. That's my yes card from the universe. So the 9 of Wands is about you having beautifully stepped away, as I said, from cycles of behavior. These are these other ones that you've been going through in your life, and you have stepped forward, and it's been very painful. It's been you've been exhausted. It's exhausting as well, and there are times you felt that you can't see. There are times that you felt, what's happening, I can't see what's going on. But again, completely guided. This is a new cycle coming in for you. And you're putting down your barriers, you're putting down that protective mechanism that you may have had in previous cycles, and you're now saying, this is me, this is who I am. You're grounded, you're dealing with it from your higher self. All of these past lessons have been very painful, but now you know. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So my darlings, if this is resonating with you, then please do click on the extension in the description box below, the link below. And if it doesn't, then maybe next week's, or there'll be, as I said, other readers out there as well. But have a really lovely rest of the weekend. And I look forward to catching up with you next week. And if you're clicking through to the extended, I look forward to seeing you in 1 second. Okay, take care, my darlings. Bye-bye.